All right, it's Taste from Taste of Fame. We got OG, triple OG, Percy, here live and in action. What's up, my brother?
Okay. How y'all doing today out there?
You know, it's a living legend from the funky town, Fort Worth, Texas. You hear me? We're gonna go in and hop in, Percy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
80% of my first cousins have been to prison.
Okay.
But I talked to my brother, and he was telling me about the first time he caught chain.
Okay.
He caught that chain middle of the night. They took him to Middleton.
Let's go.
And they shaved him. I went and seen. They shaved him.
Okay.
From head, face, everything. I want you to tell the audience about the first time you caught chain.
First time I ever caught chain, y'all. Tales from a crib. First time I ever caught change, man, I never forget. I was 17 years old, young kid, man. If y'all ever watched the movie Roots, and go back and study Roots and watch how slaves are being, transported from here to there. The slave trade. It's no different. I try to tell kids all the time, man. You know, I'm not here to glorify prison. I'm here to scare the kids straight, and scare the grown ones straight too that don't know. If you don't know, now you finna know. It's a law that says once you're a convicted felon, you become a ward of the state. What that means by ward of the state, that means you become, if you look the word up in the dictionary, the word ward, that means slave. That means slave. You become a slave to the state. And when you look back and look at the slave movies and you see how the slave people being, treated, going through they booking in, how they book them in, as you call it, it's no different. My mind frame, one thing I did see, I seen the Roots movie in 1979 when I was in school, and I paid attention to it, and it's one thing that scared us straight, and it shocked the world that this is how we was here. But in 2000 and anything from 2000 to go back into the 1800s, it's like jumping in a time capsule. It takes you back. What I mean by that, y'all, so far back that you wouldn't believe how far back that you being treated the way you treated. So when I seen this, I said, man, it's like being a slave. Chain! Percy, you on the chain. Dude woke me up in the middle of the night. He said, you on the chain, man. And it's like he say, it's scary. It's scary, as it's your first time as a young man, 17 years old, standing around a bunch of grown men with beards. Bodies already formed. My little old muscles ain't started to develop yet. But I'm standing there and I'm on my way with them. But I gotta hold my little bird chest up and my head up just like I'm one of them. And I always looked at myself as Kuta Kinte. You know what I'm saying? Standing with the slaves. And that was a sad way to look at it because I always tried to be the nigga that ain't gonna let them break me. You dig what I'm saying? And to take a youngster that's man cool and on top of his, what up, cuz? What up, cuz? Yeah, what's cracking, nigga? Woo, 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 woo. And now you gotta tell, man, that white boy, man, that white boy. Yeah, but now it's yes, sir. Man, that white boy, and then they treat you like a slave. And then you find out, that you doing out there don't work in here. All that. I had a little saying my mama always told me. You don't want to mind me, but you gonna mind somebody. But it's one thing about it, I don't mind you. I always said to myself, I don't mind mama, I ain't gotta mind nobody. But guess what? I found out who them somebody was she was talking about. Yeah. Even when I didn't want to mind, I have to mind now. Even when I didn't want to go to bed, it's bedtime, nigga. Even when I didn't want to get up. Oh, it's time to get up. Yeah. Make your bed, get up, and get ready to go eat. You know what I'm doing now? I'm minding. There's somebody that I didn't know she was talking about. A disobedient child only live half his days, and one thing about when you honor your mother and father, you live longer. But these are things that I had to learn the hard way. But saying that to say that, man, they called me in the middle of the night, said the chain, they woke me up, and I got up, and they moved so fast, the thing happened so quick before you know it. You see the slaves when they be shackled, they be walking. Y'all see the Jamie Foxx movie. You look at Django, and they see Django and all the slaves walking, and all that how they wrist, and then you find yourself shackled to another man with two shackles on, and you handcuffed to another man. And guess what? They're not putting you on the boat now. Guess what they putting you on? A bus. Huh? Let's just get it right. Let me tell y'all about slavery. It's just upgraded. That's all. Oh, slavery? Man, it's against the law to have slaves. She. I don't know who told y'all that. I'm going to say this again. Once you're a convicted felon, you become a ward to the state. That's law. Oh, my bad. Y'all don't read the law. Y'all just not a breaker. Yeah. But you'll find out later on. Yeah. Yeah. After you break them, it's slave time. Yeah. So, man, they moved me so fast, man. I got on that bus, man, and I felt like, and then while the bus moving, I'm handcuffed to this Mexican man, and I got the window. And you got to walk with your shackles on and keep him with you, and y'all got to walk together. It's just like being in the movie. I used to see it in the movie. It's like the movies. But we don't got the tiger stripes and the ball and chain no more. You hear me? Yeah, but it's slavery. Ain't nothing changed. Oh, my bad. But the whips and chains. You hear me? Let me tell y'all about slavery. Let me give y'all the decode of it. They don't call them plantations no more. It's too hard. It's too hard. Now, when they run out laws, you do got rights. No, you can't be a slave. No, there's no way you can be a slave. You understand me? But let me give you the slave game. They take you in there. All that old nice, y'all brothers, let me talk to the, can I talk to the youngsters?
Talk to them.
They got youngsters. All little curly fries y'all got in your head, all your years of dreads, y'all letting them hang and you shaking, right? Oh, that's over. Oh, homeboy with the nice gold teeth, they keep his, get all that off your face.
Over with.
We call that the booty face. Go get you the booty face. You understand me? Oh, and all them dreads. Oh, that's all that's all on the floor now. All that ain't nobody gonna cut. See, one thing you have to learn about slavery, the master run it. Prisons, the transition in terminologies is this. They're not called prisons no more. Plantations, they call them prisons. When slaves got rights, they had to hide. Say, Jim, look out, Jim, what's wrong, man? We can't call them, they got rights. Then they gave, Lincoln gave the niggas rights. Oh, this president gave them more rights now. Oh, they just can change the top of the food. Now the niggas can vote. God, they got rights. So now we got to change our ways. They done found that. Well, God, don't call us. We got to change the KKK. What we going to call it? We're going to call ourselves the law. Just call us the law. Well, that'll work. That sounds better than the Ku Klux Klan. We just going to call it the police.
Straight up.
The law. Okay, well, that's cool. So what we gonna call the plantations? Let's call them institutions, prisons. Okay, that's cool. But we're gonna keep the same way we run it. We're not gonna change the way we run it. We need our. So what we gonna call the slaves? Shit. Come on, the good one. Inmates. Let's call them inmates. Yeah, that's better than anything. Inmates. That sound better. Yeah. No, my bad. Offenders. Call them offenders. Just call them offenders. They're just offenders. That sound better in the courtroom instead of inmates. Okay, well, yeah. But guess what? Oh, it's still the same. The treatment don't go nowhere. They gonna dust y'all off. They gonna put you on that boat and ship you to the plantation. And while you on that plantation, while you on that boat on your way to the plantation, and you looking at all them cars pass by and all these people that's free in the world, and you locked to somebody else, and your mind start to wonder. And I'm looking out that window, and I'm saying to myself, I had never seen a prison before. I ain't never been, I've been to jail inside the county, but I've never seen a prison. Let me tell y'all something. First time I seen a prison, I was terrified. Y'all know what a prison looked like to me? Something I seen in a movie looked like a castle. It looked like a big old castle. And I looked at it. I said, that's prison. With all that barbed wire so shiny around it, I couldn't see nothing. It was so silver going around, and I said, man, look at this one. I said, man, this is crazy, man. But you grown now. You grown with the grown men now. So what you do now, it's too late to say I'm not bad no more. It's too late to say, Mama, can I come home? No, that's over. The first time I ever went, I had a That's the first time I learned to tuck my feelings and poke my chest out and don't show no fear as long as I see it. I got it. Because any child would. When I say child, I'm 17 years old. These guys on side of me 36, 20, and 40 and looking at you like you fool. But they already knew I'm gonna look just like they look just as crazy. Oh yes, all the mirage, but camouflage. But guess what? I'm gonna fit in just right. Understand me? And that's what I did when I went to prison, man. I was nervous, man. And what I had to go through to stand up a bunch of men was crazy. Get out his clothes. Me, sir? Yeah, get out of them. Oh, you want my shirt? Yeah, they give me your pants. Oh. Yeah, then he said, give you his drawers. Now how you looking? You mean give you my drawers in front of everybody? You understand me? Everybody? Yeah, as a matter of fact, y'all screwed up a little closer. In prison, we call that nuts to butt. You got another man standing there, he tell you squeeze in a little. I call that the sardine patch. That mean they gonna crunch you up in there together so tight, and you tell the next nigga you don't know whether being up or being back. Being up or being back. Whichever way, you better be still.
That's all. With hot sauce. Huh?
You hear me? Understand? Because they gonna have you standing that way, but you know, this is my first time ever going. Just gonna be still and just hope this nigga, but I said this nigga better not touch me though. Nothing. You understand? Man say screwed up, I just do that. I do a couple of little feet shuffles. You understand? I got it. It's a couple little shuffles, but they take you, they shave your head like you're a sheep.
Bad.
They shave your head all that time, but I'm gonna keep my dreadlocks down. Let's get that up out of there. Oh man, this nigga, yeah, we going against the grain. Nigga, have you ever seen a sheep, insurance on a sheep? That's what they look like when they come through. They sure you. Man, we got 15 people to process here, nigga. We ain't no edge up. Ain't no can you fade some off the side. That's over. So shave you like a sheep, give you a dry razor and the bar soap and tell you shave your face after you get out that shower. You got 3 minutes. You come out, dust y'all, powder you off, and keep you moving. They processing you. Hey, y'all seen, y'all be looking at these factory moves where y'all see these cows being processed and achieved. Well, you ain't no different. Human. It's human, man. It's human. Oh, this is a business to them. You know, some people herd a cow, some people herd a sheep, but these people, they herd humans. It's sad to find out that you don't mean nothing no more. But to the people outside the fence. If you got somebody out there, man, that love you, man, tell your people, man, do right by them. When you end up in situations like that, people gonna look out for you, but it's only so much they can do for you out there, because they can't do nothing for you in here. It's a different world. It's sad to see a lot of young kids come down there and can't hold their own. I never got raped in prison. I never got took. But ask me why.
Why?
Because God was with me. That's it. That's it. It ain't because I was tough. Ain't no such thing. That's it. That's it. That's the only reason I ain't get raped in prison. That's the only reason ain't nobody did me bad in prison. I only had one reason, because God was with me. I prayed every night, even when niggas didn't see me pray. Oh, the tough nigga? Yeah, shoot. I know one thing about somebody, can't nobody here help me but call the police, man. Now call the rank, call the lieutenant. Nigga, call the sergeant. Get the lieutenant. Get the guards down here. Guards! Oh, you screaming for the wrong guard. You need to be hollering up there. Hello? Am I making sense to you? You're talking, you're yelling for the wrong help. You looking for help for the people that's gonna hurt you. Look, I get the guards. Shit, wrong guard.
So tell me a story that you never told because nobody asked the right questions about your time in prison. Could be some of the guards, some of the inmates.
You said in prison?
Yeah.
But these people didn't ask all type of questions. I don't know what nobody haven't asked me about prison. You asked me something.
Okay.
Anything.
So tell me about the corruption. You talked about the guards. They
right.
calling out, instead of calling out God, they calling out the guards.
Right.
Tell me about some of the corruption that you seen with the guards.
I seen some of the guards You know, if you really want to know the truth, I seen guards put niggas in solitary and starve and won't feed them unless they. Huh? Oh, y'all don't want to hear me. I say they gonna put. See, one thing about the world, everybody ain't got outside help. Once they find out that ain't nobody writing you, don't nobody come see you, that means they don't nobody care about you. And guess what? Before they do their little thing, they check all these revenues to make sure if anything happen to you, shit, who we gonna tell but us? And y'all gonna be sad to see some of the things you go up. Y'all got computers at home. Well, do me a favor. Since y'all watching me, Google this. Man starved man on Ferguson unit for sexual favors. Yeah. Law officer starves inmates for sexual favors. Huh?
You playing, ain't you?
Shit. Well, it wouldn't be in the put. I wouldn't tell them to Google it if I was. I wouldn't tell you go look it up right now if I was. Let me tell y'all something about the laws in prison. It's an old saying they say in the world, you're only better than the company you keep. Huh? Huh? Let me tell y'all something about them laws in prison. They got a little stripe on them. One little stripe right there on their sleeve. And I like, man, what that stripe? You get, every 5 years, you get a stripe. So when you want to know how long an officer been working in the system, look on his arm, tell you, well, he got one stripe. But then you see someone with stripes. And stripes.
Like Tiger.
Stripes and stripes. That means he been here 5 years. He been here 10. He been here 15. Well, guess what that means? That means they doing time with you. One thing about a place where you work, you become addicted to it. Prison has bred its own workers. I said bred. You know how you breed the inmates? Well, they bred their own people to watch over staff. The Rodriguezes, the Gomezes, the Williams, the Sanchezes, them, the Udawulus, the Okamokas, the Alawala, the Africans, the Nigerians, the Mexicans, the white folks. The white folks run it. The Mexicans are next. The Nigerians work for them. One thing about all them races, they don't give a fuck about a ninja. None of them. Well, what about the Africans? He worse than the ones that caught the slaves to put the slaves on the boat. Huh? If y'all think a white man went out there and caught some niggas and brought them back, you lying to me. They used the niggas to catch the ninjas. Now spell niggas for us, because y'all gonna have to quit leaving us out on the niggas.
You hear me? N-I-G-G.
No, it's not.
You gonna tell me what?
Niggas. You know what? And I had to learn this from a little old 12-year-old white boy in a spelling bee. That was up to, and they said, spell niggas. He said, could you use it? Give me a definition. It says a king, or this, and it's that. He said, can you repeat the word? He said, niggas. He said, excuse me, ma'am, could you please give me another definition? You know what I'm saying? And he gave him another definition. Niggas. N-E-G-U-S. Niggas. They said, you're correct. I jumped up with him. I said, there's another way to spell niggas besides how we say it. Look the word niggas. Niggas was in a spelling bee. And a little 12-year-old white boy taught me the word niggas at 56 years old. Huh? Oh, don't worry, we 30 years behind in everything we got. We black folks. If black folks didn't know, don't worry, because they sell you something, that means they got shit 30 years ahead of what they gave you. Black folks are 30 years behind on technology, y'all. Point blank, period. I don't give a fuck what you got and think you know and what this. They allow you access to what they want you to have. Believe me, they wouldn't sell it to you if they and put you ahead of them. And and just imagine what you already. But don't worry about it. We'll never be able to catch up because we can't make up for lost time when it comes to our culture. But laws, they breed their own families to watch the inmates, and they treat them the same, no different. Slaves. Don't give them no kind of power, nothing. Don't never tell them where you stay. Don't never hey, walk on. Man, shout out to my lady, man. Man, I had a white lady, man, and her name was Captain Forrest. Shout out to Captain Forrest, man. Tell us my crib. A story I've never told. Captain Forrest, man, she was the captain of the unit. One of the hardest women to run a prison. Let me tell y'all people something. You would think that the men run the prison. Captain Forrest. I didn't say lieutenant. I didn't say sergeant. I didn't say, major. I said the captain. Captain Forrest. And I'm going to give Captain Forrest, and I'm going to give her sidekick, the GI, her card. Miss McQueen. Had to think of it. Miss McQueen. Two ladies that ran Ferguson unit with an iron fist. Captain Forrest was so mean, man. I ain't never seen a lady that mean in my life. You can look at her and see the racism on her face. Like, nigga, don't to me, nigga, keep walking. And she meant that. You know, and one thing about the captain, if you can talk to the captain, you can get something done while you're there. Everybody knows, just talk to the captain, talk to the captain. Shit. What captain? The captain sitting there, how you stop and say it, and you run up, she called it motherfuckers. You know, if you want to get moved, you can't live with you gotta talk to the captain. Well, in order to get a hold of the captain, you gotta put in the I-60 so to go to her. It'll be processed. She might read it, she might not, it might be on her desk, but now. But the only way you're gonna get something done is through the captain. I walks down the hall and I minds my business. And out of nowhere one day, I said, why? They said, hey, you come here, come here. I said, the captain? She said, yeah, stand right here. She said, get up against the wall. So one thing about prison, one thing you don't ask questions, you just mind. A good slave know to mind. Well, you ain't gotta ask me twice to do nothing. Which wall, forward or backwards? Stand facing the wall or back to the wall? Which way you want me, Captain? Yeah, just stand there. She's that him right there? She kept saying, is that him? And I heard the sergeant on Sergeant Brown on said, yeah, that's him right there. Hey, you, come here. Stand against that wall. Like, what? Don't stand against the wall. One thing about that captain, she don't with nobody, and you better with her in no type of way. All the time about she fine, got to add. Don't even look at this lady, man. This lady's so mean, don't even look at her. And everybody would walk by Captain Forrest. Everybody know you better not to her. You better keep your eyes straight and go on by. All that trying to walk up say, Captain, can I talk to you? What the you want? Hey, man, get down to the hall. Like, this lady mean in the wrong. What you want with me, though? Give me your ID. I gave the lady my ID like here. Yeah, this him, Demerson. Yeah. See, I'm gonna let you know right now. You don't run over here. Do you understand me? I said, man, all I do is mind my business. She said, get out my face. She told me that. I said, all right. So what's all that about? We guy. Some job. I was in the class one day. I seen about 5, 10 laws coming to the door. I said, ooh, they finna get on somebody. They finna get on somebody. I'm watching. One thing about me, Percy don't get in trouble in prison. I was working on myself. Well, you know, I was doing my part to work on myself. I was working on me. So, you know, in the process, I had the bad side on this side and the good side on this side. One angel on this side and the devil on this side pulling me this way. I was playing tug of war with my own life in prison. But I seen all them laws coming in. They said, ooh, they finna get somebody. I heard one of them say, here they come, here they go. Demerson? Yeah, stand up. Well, for what? The captain told us to come get you. I said, for what, man? I just told you should stand up and put hands behind your back. I said, for what, man? I said, I don't want to put handcuffs on me, nigga. What's up? Till you tell me what's up? Now, I ain't bad, because about 5 or 7 laws right here. And when they tell you to do something, you move according. Ain't no question of that slam dunk. You put the hog tie and tell you, but me, they already knew I was scrubbing. You touch me, they already know you gonna jump a ride out, nigga. But them little 5 soldiers y'all got, my niggas here, we gonna kill all, we gonna whoop all y'all. So what is it? I ain't putting no handcuffs on until you tell me what's going on. But come on down to the captain's. And I punked him right there. So when I got to the captain's office, she said, why he don't got cuffs on him? Cuff him! And she said, I said, here, man. Put the lockups on. Shit, they were scared of that woman. That woman ran to prison with an iron fist. She put the guns behind my back. She said, take him to the medical process and lock him up. I said, hold on, lady. I said, for what? For what? You taking me to lock up for what? She said, per warden. Per warden? What the talk English? Because the warden said so. I said, man, listen, man. In order to go to the lockup, I had to at least have a case or something. She said, lock him up. I don't have to speak to you. And them motherfuckers locked me in this hole. They put me in there. The only light I had was the crack up under the door. Huh? Nigga, I used to sit up under the door at night just, just to keep my sanity. The one thing about this place, they put me, by law, you can only stay in there 7 days before they have to let you out. 14 days is the max that they can leave you in there. Ask me how long I stay.
How long?
97 days. Woo. 97 days in the hole. And ask me for what?
For what?
I don't know. I don't know. When they came and got me, I was so used to it, I had made me a routine for my day. Within months' time, I had came up because one guy told me, said, man, if you don't, I was in the hole where they throw the rays under the door because you rather kill yourself than leave. It's like being in a closed casket, but you're still alive. Do you understand me? It's hard to keep your sanity. But God, huh? You better find somebody to talk to. You gonna build some type of relationship. If you can't hear him talk, I bet you hear him back there. Huh? Because one thing I know, let's go. One thing I know, move everything from around you so it ain't nothing but what? You and him. Now you see the guards ain't gonna help you, you was calling for. You see where the guards put you, that you called for help. But I'm back there and I'm doing my time, and finally they came to me one day with some paper. They said, Demerson, you won't get up, get dressed, you gotta go see the warden. I said, what? For what, nigga? I walk inside the warden office and there she goes sitting there, old Captain Forrest, smiling like a guinea pig with the warden. And she said, you shows a old wine and that. She then heard the warden say, he don't look like no big black bad to me. I said, where that come from, warden? She said, like I said, you don't look like no big black bad to me. Well, I ain't never said I was. She said, well, God, all this paperwork on this desk say you are. She said one thing about it, she said, Demerson, you know why you been back there? I said, no. She said, because the ship with no captain can't sail. I said, yeah. I said, well, I said, come on, man. Come on with all the riddles and jokes. This ain't the Bible. She said, a ship with no captain won't sail. A ship with no captain won't sail. She said, yeah, so that means if you take away the leader, you chop the head off, it won't go on. All right, well, I'm still trying to find out what y'all saying. One thing, I ain't never put a jacket on my back. Don't you call shots for, I don't call shots for nobody here, man. I'm a grown man. She said, well, on this paperwork that all these Crips put in on you, that's what they said. Matter of fact, you guys right here don't want you here. She said, Demerson, my whole eye roll has been filled up just because of you, off your name alone. She said, you're causing the state money. I'm calling the state about what, lady? How do call the state that you're doing down there? People catching that on my name. Every time you transfer an inmate, it costs money to transport an inmate or transfer an inmate off another unit to another one. And everybody, see one thing about prison, if a nigga find out he can get away and get out this prison, a lot of people try to escape. Ferguson's like the Alcatraz. Once you on that hoe, ain't no getting out. Unless you in a body bag or you got work to show that you need to go. Or you down the halfway, that's the only way. You got niggas jumping off a 2-road. You got niggas getting chopped on the foot. You got niggas but niggas will run now. One thing about prison is there to protect you. Their job is their security. That means if your life is in danger, we gotta protect you, secure you. That's what prison is about. So if your life is in danger and you get killed in here, it's gonna cost the state a lawsuit. Because once they tell you my life is in danger, you gotta investigate. And okay. And I noticed that. So I said, man, what the that got to do with me? She said, Demerson, all these people didn't put paperwork in on you. Don't you know I was read my rights? When I came in, there was 2 white men standing right there and said, Demerson, you got the right to remain. So I said, hey, hold on. I'm already in prison. They do this in the world. How y'all gonna come to prison and read me my rights in prison? What's going on? So I asked the captain, she said, Demerson, won't you just shut your mouth and let them talk and do their job so they can leave? I'm like, what's their job? These people reading me my rights, lady. She said, let them do their job. Man, go ahead, man. I don't even know. Can't nothing else. What you gonna do, send me to prison? Huh? What you gonna do? You can't take me from jail. You gonna put me back in lockup? I'm already in the lowest place in this place, and I'm in the hole right now. She said, you want out the hole? Okay, oh yes, ma'am. Got my attention now. You want out the hole? You better shut your up and let them talk. Oh yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Now, Demerson, what's going on with you? They read me my rights. You got the right to remain silent. Anything? Yes. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You need a lawyer. Y'all. What am I in here for? Extortion. Extortion? Oh, come on now, man. Man, who have I took something from? We got plenty of guys. One guy said you was having him raped. I said him raped? Who? Where? She said in the back of the church, on the dock. I said in the church? She said, yeah, you had him raped in the bathroom in the church and on the back of the dock. I said, ma'am, number one, lady, I don't even go to church, and I sure ain't never been on no back dock. I can tell you, listen. You know, he said, we just got to do our job. She said, but you know what difference? We already know he's lying. He's just trying to get off the unit. People say anything about you to get off Ferguson. If you ain't beat up, you're dead, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Everybody named mama trying to get off this mother. As soon as they get there, I'm trying to go, man. I know you will.
It's behind the church. Is that where it went down? Is
I mean, you know, they'll say anywhere. They just use the places. This was this guy that told them didn't happen. But this nigga, he making up. He's trying to leave. A nigga say you raped and you be sitting right there with him and Bob be like, damn, we ain't 5 minutes ago. Well, hey, you been sitting here with Bob at 10. You hear me? Yeah. Nigga trying to get up off there. They don't care. They used to use my name. My name was what they call good.
So it's not escape from Alcatraz, escape from Ferguson, huh?
Escape from Percy. That's the lie they use. And guess what? So, to stop the state from transferring these niggas, guess what they said? We'll just lock him up. Huh? Yeah, we just lock him up and everybody can stay. So we're gonna call it state money. So I'm like, God. They found out I was good. They did the investigation, found out the dude was lying. They moved him anyway because it was the process they had to go through because he filed a lawsuit on him and everything. Because they wouldn't move him.
So he lied on you, but tell me a time, the first time you witnessed somebody getting raped or you seen.
I around.
You didn't see
I went into that game.
Okay.
You know, I went into the booty banding game, the jack-out game, the rape game, the hogging game, the bullying game, the turning niggas out game, the finessing niggas game. But you got a lot of them in there for that. Oh yeah, I done seen it. I don't sit there and watch the flicks though. You hear me? I didn't heard it. But one thing you gotta learn about prison, real niggas learn is 3 rules. 2, you ever seen that monkey? That's me. That's me. That's prison. You want to learn how to survive in there? You better not, nothing. And you sure better not, and you sure better not say nothing. You hear me? That's how you survive. Let me tell you, the only way to survive in prison, let me tell you the 2 things you can survive. It's only 2 things you can survive in prison. You know what? It's called ears and eyes, nigga. That's how you live in prison. That's how you come out of there with your sanity. This right here, y'all. And these right here. Ears and eyes, because this right here gonna get you killed. This right here gonna get you raped. This right here, somebody gonna stick something in this. You open it up. Real talk, and they just waiting on you young niggas to come in there. Sagging your pants, booty showing. Niggas, look at it. And they walking at that. Ooh, hey, look at, he don't even pull them up either. He don't care. Ass, cheeks, all that. Ooh, they loving it. They just love you, no niggas. Give yourself a hand. Y'all food to the market. And then y'all get in there and find out, you know that Uncle Willie that you can't whoop. Yeah, my Uncle Willie tough. Well, this nigga here slap your Uncle Willie. So imagine what they'll do to you. Huh? Just imagine what I said, this nigga here beat the dog, and you ain't even said it. You go in there, you see the guy. How long you been in here? Nigga like the Green Mile. Nigga, shout out to my nigga Third, man. Shout out to my nigga Third. You understand me? Man, shout out Big Third. Big Third, me about 6'9". That nigga about like good 340, going 380. Let me tell y'all something. Light as a feather on his feet. Huh? Say, one thing about scary is a big nigga that's dangerous. And guess what? The sad thing is a nigga you can't get away from. Huh? And a nigga you can punch all day. You can say, it's like hitting this goddamn wall. You wasting time. That's a punching bag, but that nigga hard as this see me, you can punch the out. You ain't doing nothing. He gonna love it every time you feel on it. Hey, oh, you feeling on me? You punch you for it. Like, look at little swarming. He just, I got him, y'all. Don't worry about it. And he gonna take you in and he gonna do what he want with you. As soon as he tell you, shut up, you slap your head over there and his whole face go numb. Guess what, young nigga? You gonna start minding like you got daddy and mama. Then guess what? Them niggas feed off of weakness. As soon as you go to crying, the more get hard. Go to crying if you want to. Oh, he a yeah. This little nigga. Eat some good? Yeah, eat some good. They gonna go tell the other party, did you get me? Nigga, man, I listen. I've been to prison. I can't tell you what I seen, but I can tell you what I know. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what I seen, but I can tell you what I know. I got booty banded homeboys raped to death out these young niggas. First, hold on, I'm gonna get this nigga. I swore, man, come back here, come back. Yeah, what's up? You already know, no? Y'all be this old fooling, boy, I swear. You hear me? I sit around booty bandits. I sit around rapers. I sit around niggas that ain't never going home. Huh? And you better not tell them a motherfucking thing what to do with you. They gonna slang in your mouth if you keep talking. Yeah, you lucky they ain't stabbed you and put a knife to your neck and did something to you. You feel me? Yeah, it gets that bad, cause guess what? It's niggas in prison that ain't never going home. Ferguson is for the never going home niggas. Ferguson, niggas doing 19 and 20 and 30 and 40 years flat. Ferguson ain't number 3 units. One thing, you gotta be 3 things on Ferguson. STG unit. It's called an STG, Security Threat Group. That's the only way. It's like Alcatraz. Once they drop you on the, that means out of all the 199 more prisons out here, you couldn't mine and get it together nowhere else. You see, they gonna try to get these little transfer units, Bristol, Middleton, Hutchinson, and guess what? When they get over there, oh, they gorillas. You know what they tell them? You know what? I got some work for you. I got some. You want to fight? I got some work for you to fight here. No, you tough, huh? Oh man, I don't give a anywhere, nigga. I'm hard, nigga. Yeah, got me. You going to Ferguson? Huh? You going where? You going to Ferguson? Yeah, going to Ferguson, man. See, I got my paper one day when I got my little slip. And then they gave me a chance to say, man, what unit you going to? I looked on a piece of paper and I said, man, my unit don't say F.E. on. He said, oh, Youngster, he said, yeah, Youngster, you going to Ferguson unit. You going to Ferguson unit. Man, that's a cold get in. But let me give y'all something about prisons, y'all. On the plantation, the master already owned you niggas. That's what y'all niggas don't know. You know what? Guess how everybody already...
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead, tell me. I gotta let them know, though, Bob. Bob, I gotta let them know, Bob.
Make it make sense, though.
Yeah, nigga, every house, every city got a zip code, don't it, Bob? Everybody got a zip code. You know that zip code, too? That zip code tell you what plantation you belong to. That's what niggas don't know. If you think I'm lying, why you think everybody know everybody in their neighborhood? Huh? Why do you think I know Kuntas in the C-Lows and the CCs and the niggas? You know, because they in the 817-706-115 neighborhood. They're in the 76115, 76 over the neighborhood you up in. They already got a plantation. Master Ferguson already owned you, niggas. You just don't know it. It ain't no coincidence I went to Ferguson. My big brother went to Ferguson. My son, every son I got that hit Ferguson. My nephew on Ferguson. Because guess what? We owned by Master Ferguson. And you don't even know it, but guess what? You never know it until you get yourself in trouble. You ain't gotta go to your plantation. We free, us niggas free. We'll get in trouble and see you go down there with your Uncle Billy. Be down there with Uncle Bob. Him. My bad, Bob.
Hey,
hello.
hey, my boy Diesel say he say a dad was taking his son.
Oh, they will. You weak.
It was just straight like that?
Cause I mean, listen, man. It say, man, have you ever heard this thing called a dog eat dog world? And that's what it is, nigga. Don't listen, bro. Don't family in prison. Your own family be over there. Say, you know I love you. And we'll go in on you. You don't remember that movie? What's that movie called, man? Where was had to be? Hey, what's that movie where they kind of throw the sandbags up there? You know, the old movie they had, Bill. You know. Good old movie, you know, prison movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're
talking
about. I forget the name.
But you
I'm
know
with
what?
you. Yeah, I'm with
But
you.
you know what I'm talking about. What were we talking about then? Where we at? What we just talking about?
You
Come
talking
on.
about the you know the family will take you in prison.
Remember when he came to jail, his homeboy was sitting on the bunk with him. He said, "Man, why you doing this, man? You remember that part?"
I do.
Hello. Do you remember that part? He said, "Man, what's wrong with you?" He said, "You try to kiss his homeboy in the mouth." He said, "Man, what you doing, man? No, man, I'm good, man." You remember that part? His own partner. He said, "Man, come on, man. Everybody doing it, man. Everybody here doing it."
Get with the program.
That's what it's called. You either do or get on. Huh? You either do or get on. I just told y'all. One more time. God was with me. Huh? I mean, I'm just saying, though. You know, something that I don't want to do, only way it didn't happen because God had to watch me. I had a different God looking over me. You hear me? And that's just real talk, homie. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go in and, man, I wanted to come out. But if I didn't have God, ain't no telling. I probably got them niggas all raping one of them niggas. Or the shoe could have been on the other foot on me. Because I ain't no tougher than nothing. Let me tell you something. When you got 3 big niggas like you coming to get a little nigga like me, do one of them niggas. Grab you trying to fight one of the other big niggas. They knocking you unconscious and they gonna rape you. A lot of niggas, they been doing it for years. They got partners. They got homeboys. They got tag teams. Oh, Jimbo, we been riding this. We been doing it 30, 40 years. We do it together. We gonna rape this whole. You talk too much. Huh? Ain't no coming here acting like you tough, loud, and all. Oh, yeah, nigga, what? I'm gonna put some in his mouth. I heard my niggas see it. I didn't see him do it. I didn't see him take down. Guess what? And, you know, niggas be sitting there looking helpless like a assassin. I said, look at him. Oh yeah, they got him. They got him. I said, man, look at this man. Hey, look at that, John. Hey, man. We need one need a diaper, man. We need one need a diaper, man. Yeah, he gonna need that diaper, man. Hey, look, we eyes all black put. He don't want to say. Let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of these kids gonna go in there, and a lot of them gonna come out and tell you ain't nothing. Let me tell y'all something. It is something. It is something. And guess what? You will never know.
That's what they say.
You never know, homie.
Yeah.
Your homeboys come, I don't tattoo. Yeah, nigga, what's that? Because I'm fresh. Been there sucking more than anybody in there. Been taking it and giving it as hard as he wanted to in there. And when he come out, you'll never know. They got they got it. They know how to play it off. Hey, yeah, look at cuz, fresh out. You know, say cuz. You know, whoop, then he gonna, oh, hey, yeah, fresh out. You know, then he gonna see that. I ain't going to, oh, my bad, yeah, cuz. Got him. What good? What was that? It only takes one thing, and you going to pop him. Oh, yeah, I got him. What happened? He one of those.
And my cousin, I told you about 80% of my first cousins went. One of them, when he was the oldest cousin.
Okay.
And I tell him now, yeah, he doing great. You know, supervisor at his job, doing great. He been out like probably about 15, 20 years now. But I tell him I'm thankful that he went.
Right.
Because, shoot, I was in first grade doing the C-lock, throwing up gang signs, tripping. Within your family, you talk about your nephew being in or your sons being in. Mm-hmm. If you could go back and talk to your 20-year-old self, if you could say something to your brothers, your nephews, or to audience out here, what would you say to them to make them not walk some of the steps that you walk?
Think for yourself. Don't let people think for you. Tell Aunt Peter to call me ASAP emergency. Tell Aunt Peter to call me ASAP, please. Give her my number, tell her to call me right quick. All right. All right. Now, tell her to call me right quick, please. Dang. Okay, yeah. What would I do, man? Think for yourselves. Think for yourselves, man. Don't let, man, come on, man, that's a good one. Don't let the culture and style think for you. Youngsters, if I go back, be yourself. You don't gotta be like Johnny and them. Johnny and them on their way to the penitentiary. Just tell yourself, I don't wanna go there, but I know I'm headed if I keep doing what Johnny and them doing. Don't never let nobody else determine and dictate and make you compromise your own freedom. Don't do it. Let me tell y'all something. The tough niggas ain't in prison. The tough ones stay out here. You know why y'all the tough ones, why y'all out here? Tell me to make that make sense. You gotta see it, man. Come on, man. You gotta come on, help me out. Say,
Yeah.
make it make sense. When
Yeah,
you see me throw my hand up like this, say, make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Okay, so we're gonna try it again. Say, some of y'all gotta think for yourself, man, and stay out here with us.
Make it make sense.
Man, because guess what, man? Only you can save you. Only you gonna be the only one climbing that box by yourself. Ain't nobody gonna go with you, homie. When you get on that bus, you gonna be by yourself. When they transfer you out, you gonna be, so do one thing, think for yourself. Don't let the culture change you. Just because the rap music say slide and dip and sled, say, tell them what's the big picture to that. I always think of the big picture, not the small picture. Quit reacting instead of, a lot of kids, let me tell y'all the game. Learn to proact before reacting. A lot of y'all, something happened, the first thing, oh, pop, 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 pop. And don't think about the consequences after it. Now you somewhere that gun ain't gonna be there to save you. Yeah.
They don't hear you, Percy.
Yeah, they gonna find out today, though. Thank you, I like that one. Yeah. On that note right there, say, man, think for yourself. The culture kidnaps a lot of our kids, man. Did you hear, you know what, it's a new disease that I discovered. It's a real bad disease out here that I discovered, and it's killing out all our youth right now. I used to have the disease. I'm a recovering addict right now from the, you didn't have the, how old are you?
39.
Oh, yeah, you didn't have the disease before too, had you?
Yeah.
You know the name of it is, right? And tell them what it is.
What is it?
Come on. Tell them what the new disease I discovered.
The new disease, what was that,
It'll get you every time. It's called rap.
Oh, yeah.
See, he ain't caught that one yet. You want to explain it to,
You the freestyle king, though, I heard you.
No. See there, it went over your head like a rainbow. That was a freestyle. Now let me try it again. It's a disease out here. I said a disease that I discovered. It is called
Rap.
Make it.
Say it again. They don't hear you, Percy.
There we go.
They don't hear you.
Well, since they don't hear me, let me clear the ears out, man. I got a hold of rap in 1979. I was like about 16 years, about 12 years old, and my daddy left the drugs in the car. So I got a hold to the drug, and I took some, and I got addicted. It was called the Sugar Hill Gang, Curtis Blow. Then I took some Ron DMC. And then I started moving up, and I took so much. One thing about taking drugs, when you do too much, you become an addict. But in 1979, the first drug to hit the streets, I took it.
When the drug then, was it?
When a drug, it was good. It was good. It was good drug then. Yeah. Back then, that drug right there, when I took it, it made me feel good. See, they had one called it wasn't even real rock. They just called it the Planet Rock. Hello, Mister. Yeah, you follow me now?
Again.
They call it the Planet Rock. You understand? And it make you feel that good. Get the doing. Get the pop, locking, the twist. The good. When you take good rap, you get good effects. It's just like the drugs you do. When you take some good drugs, some drugs, and same thing with rap. Back then, I got a hold of some good rap, and I was addicted. Matter of fact, I was a rap junkie. You understand me? I took all time. I took some Ron DMC. I took some Curtis Blow. I ended up taking some EPMD, some Big Daddy Kane. I was all on some Jazzy Jeff, some Quab. I just ran so much rap that I just couldn't.
You had that Rick James, too?
That's strike one. Bob!
They don't hear you. They don't hear you, Prince.
Rick James wasn't a rapper. That's strike one. Bob, you stick or something on this nigga over here, man. Hurry up, please. Yeah, damn. I need something. Hurry up. Give me something. Yeah. Nigga, he shot. You like I ain't got my stick, man. Okay. Bring me. Thank you. Appreciate you. No, that's strike one. Nah, I ain't do no Rick James, man. I wasn't no very freaky girl. I just liked him. You hear me? You understand me? He gonna keep trying to slip and slide, but I'm gonna catch him in a minute. You hear me? But anyway, now I got a hold to a lot of that right there. But then, when the drug's so good to you, that, just when you get high, just make you do what you want. Go eat. Well, when my rap drug got good to me, I would, I did what my rap drug said. See, that's the culture. Back in the day, people did what the music said do. That's the disease. I call it rap. I caught rapping. I liked it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I mean, and then, you know, it's just like one thing about the rap I caught, it's the best in the world. It's just like good drugs till they start putting the cut on it.
Putting that cut?
Oh, yeah, they start cutting it. Ask me why.
Why they cut it?
Because niggas was getting too much knowledge. You had niggas like Tupac, Arrested Development, Common, you know, giving niggas, waking niggas up. You know, give me one, man. Give me a black, the Bamboo Family. You know, good. KRS, let's go. KRS-One.
Okay.
There we go. Stop,
Y'all
low rock. Huh? Yeah, we said good rap. You know what I'm talking about. Huh?
Bone Thug?
You starting to cut the rap. You starting to cut on it. Straight. And then, Bone Thug? Yeah, say, watch this, man. But you know, then let's make it make sense now. Let's get to the real part of it. You know, you had niggas like Chuck Rock now. You know, back then niggas pouring the cane, step everybody Q dog, and niggas coming through they purple and go, everybody going to Prairie View games and Grambling games because the rap was good. You had Marky every time, you got what I need. And he in college, and you say, everybody trying to go fall in the culture. You feel me?
Just a friend.
Nigga, I was trying to get the college. I found Percy. If I would have stayed in school, I could go. You know, Biz Markie and Chubb right here's in the duck. Nigga, and everybody was canging. Every time you seen it, you know, now everybody canging. You know, because they put, let me say one thing, colleges was getting full. Everybody going to the meter. No.
Captain party.
That's a good strike. That's a good strike. That's a good strike. That's a good strike there, boy. I can't knock on that. Everybody, but you feel it, and all the music and all the drugs was good. Wasn't no problem. And then, you know, the white folks said, God, colleges are getting full. We got to start making like TCJCs and because these niggas are flooding them. How's all these niggas getting it? That's that good rap. They fall in the coach, and then guess what? Start cutting. You know, get that out of here. And then the rap people tried to warn them. They tried to throw, they had a song coming, they threw a new drug out of the street. It's called Self-Destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. I said, he said today's topic is self-destruction, but it's really not the rap audience that's bugging. It's one or two brothers, ignorant, trying to rob and steal. You get caught in the bid, so they check. They gave us so much game in there, and guess what? After that, oh, y'all want to tell them what we doing? We putting all you on the shelf. Get all that out of her. Get all that. Get on that. They trying to get a game up. And see what they did, start putting the cut on it. Guess what they hit me with? The first piece of cut I took.
What they hit you with?
Some NWA. And then I got a hold of some of that guy, King T. Then I got a hold of some of that Spice One. And then I got a hold of the South Central Cartel. And then I got a hold of the banging on wax. And guess what? Yeah, I was full blown then.
So with?
Yeah, I had just caught rap. I'm addicted. I'm a rap junkie. Yeah, and guess what? Ain't no more going to college.
And hit the block.
That's what the rap told me to do, didn't it? Huh? As long as I'm taking this drug, I'm gonna continue to get high. And I can't change my sound. It's in my ear. And it got worse. I got on called the Dayton Family one time. Then I got on some Top Authority. Man, I'm talking my head was spinning like, I fucked up. And then I got on this crazy named Bushwick Bill. Then I got on some 3-2 out of Houston. Then I got on some H-Town, but I fucked up. I'm talking about, nigga, my mind was Zoodle Bang. And then I done got on the drug they talking about. So what they start mixing the drug in there? You hear him talking about Molly. Then I see my partner stopping the car in the middle of the street doing flips in the middle. I said, what, that what Molly do?
You don't want none of that, huh?
I mean, they started mixing it in the rap. When they mix it in the rap, you mix it in your culture. And then the culture started to change. Then you start watching the culture. See, back in the day, I had the hot top fade. You know, kids been playing like with everybody else. Then
I can see you still got some moves.
And then when all that went away, it came from kid and play to a rag, nigga. The sad. You hear me? Yeah, ain't no them dance. Get your money. Yeah, I just dance on the dance with disco, and now and everybody else be partying out there with Eminem and that. We thought dancing was cool at the ballroom. until that rap hit you.
That's deep.
Until rap, and then it ain't cool to dance no more. What that rap? They tried to tell us in Goody Mar, niggas don't dance no more. That's how y'all niggas don't hear me.
Hey, man,
they don't hear me.
Look,
niggas don't dance no more. All they do is this.
Yeah.
See that the rap gonna tell you, but if they tell you in they rap, guess what? They can't come back to today's rap. See, back then I got saved.
See, Jeezy didn't save me. That
But,
was my rap.
Yeah, see, that you been addicted before too then.
Yeah.
See, that's why I say it's a rap. I heard that the disease is called rap. But see, you got luck. You got some Jeezy. You caught some hustling in your vein.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. You understand me? But that's cool. Jeezy, that's good. You caught the end of the good hustle rap. See, you caught the hustle rap. It destroyed a lot of niggas too. The gang banging rap, then the hustle rap came, then the dope boy rap, the trap music, it came. But now that ain't what's in now. I'm glad I'm a rap junkie. My name is Percy, and I am a rap junkie. I'm a recovering rap junkie. That means I don't let the music control me no more.
Not no more?
No. You think I'm gonna get out here and slide and drill on somebody? Is you crazy? Oh, that's what it is now. See, if you listen to the radio now, if you ain't killing a nigga, you ain't getting no play. I said it's a rap disease out here now, and it's destroying, and it's killing our kids. Now, you caught the ball now, didn't you?
I caught it.
You caught it. Did it make sense when it came together? I had to take you around the block to get us stuff.
Yeah.
But I had to take you around there to get you there. Now we here.
We here.
And now that we here today, yes. Huh? Oh, she not saying hello. Hello? See. But anyway,
I'm with you.
Where we at?
I'm with you. I'm a slide. So
the rap nowadays is drilling and sliding, killing.
So Wayne kind of got me too. He's talking about every girl in the world. So that I got a little bit of that.
Oh, you caught some of that disease?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
That was two right there.
But you didn't catch what I got. I caught. Like, here's a little nigga like me. Never should have been let out the pit. See, Ice Cube had me thinking I had to go to the penitentiary.
Yeah, you got that real.
Yeah, I really did what the rap said, dude. Because that what takes your mind. Let me tell you something about rap. Rap controls the culture. Nigga, you wouldn't see now nigga wearing skinny jeans and Wayne didn't put none on. You wouldn't have never seen a nigga with a box haircut if we never seen a kid and play with it.
I put it like this. We didn't have no Bloods in my hometown until Lil Wayne came out.
Well, we didn't have nothing until Banging in Little Rock came out. You hear me?
Yeah.
You understand? Because guess what? They threw that in the atmosphere now. Guess what? It's in the rap now. All we gotta do is throw the movie, matter of fact, get them niggas some banging on wax. Let them just kill each other on there and they'll just start killing in the streets. There ain't nobody on that album alive now today. Huh? There ain't nobody see the setup of rap.
We're gonna tie it all together. So you talk about rap, you spend some time locked up, you get out. Throughout that whole time, you gotta have you a female that's down with you. And it gotta be one.
No. It ain't gotta be nobody, it gotta be you. Ain't nobody here a person. Now I'm Eddie Kane. Ain't nobody come to see you, Eddie. Ain't nobody come to see Eddie Kane. Who come to see me? Huh? The nigga that stole from everybody when he was out here. The nigga that took my purse. Nigga that stole my money out of my billfold on Christmas. Who coming to see me? Who coming out there getting high in the backyard? Who coming to see me? Don't with me. When he get locked up, nigga, he where he supposed to be. Hello. That's how the family, that's sad. Let me tell y'all, the realest thing in the world is to build trust, nigga. You hear me? All the bridges, see, sometimes you can build bridges, but some people won't let you build them. You hear me? Just cause you, nigga, you been gone 10 years, you stole my Hey, girl, that was 20 years ago, girl. Man, that get your real. In my Spencer voice. In my Spencer voice. Hey, get your motherfucker that work. See, I grew up around the best.
I'm with
you. Yeah. I'm from a family that don't forgive. So don't forget. You hear me?
So talk about that. That was an issue I had. I used to be the type, and I'm still working on it.
Right.
Somebody get me today, I'm gonna wait 10 years to get them. I'm not forgiving them.
But now, you know, one thing you gotta do is don't do that. Can I give you the game?
Yeah, give me the game. Give me the game, Percy.
You never get to the future if you keep living in the past. You hear me? That's the game. The only way I got where I am today, I had to forget what I did. I had to forget, what somebody done to me, and quit using that for a crutch to say that's why I'm gonna do this. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I keep coming to prison. I keep coming to prison because this is what's happening. Can we get a pause?
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Ernestine?
Who is Ernestine?
My Aunt Petey.
OG Percy.
When I came home, I never went back to the environment.
Okay.
Cause I knew let me tell you something about being insane. That would be crazy. One thing about being insane is a person keeps doing the same thing. I knew I had to change my ways and change my life and change what I had to do if I was gonna have to stay out here. One thing about being crazy, any nigga that keep doing the same thing and expect a different result, gotta be crazy. I said it again. Any nigga that keep doing the same thing and expect a different result out of it, you gotta be insane. Now, brother, I learned my lesson. That's why I've been home 15 years. 15.
Man, big ups to you.
Thank you, appreciate it. You talking to a nigga couldn't even stay out 15 days. You talking to a nigga couldn't even stay out 9 months. Ever since I was 17, I've been behind bars. Ever since I was 17, I couldn't never stay out 9 months. I think the most I ever stayed was like 9. I've been incarcerated 28 times, homie.
Preach.
28 times, but I don't brag on none of that. I brag on I've been home 15 years.
How'd you do it? Give some people the game. Give them the game.
I just told you all through this place. But God, never stop talking to him. Never stop talking to him, man. Even if you don't think he listening. He listening. And if you ain't talking to him, just ask him to talk to you. That's how I did it. Say grace and mercy. That's how I did it. And when once you learn that, you be here a little longer. You can't say the homeboy saved me, the partner saved me. Nah. Once you learn grace and mercy, that's how you know you've been here. If you give credit to anything else, you're gonna fall. You hear me? I can't never say she the reason I'm still here. He gets no, I bet not. Cause they wasn't there when I was looking under the door. You hear me? They wasn't there when I had to sit on the door and talk to myself. You hear me? There's only one God I could yell for. Hello! I told you, let's go, man.
Say it again. Say it again, Percy.
There's only one God I could have. You gotta be chilled up, man. You know I can't talk like that. I get emotional because it's real in my spirit. You understand me? Forgiveness is a hard thing, but not for you, but for others. My mom and them. You think my mom and them everybody gonna forgive me for what I did before I left her? No. You know what they doing? They waiting for me to go back. It's my MO. Nobody expect nothing different from you until you show them something different. You get what I'm saying? I had to show them something different. But then you know what I said? I don't give a what y'all think. I'm not doing nothing for y'all no more because I came home trying to prove something to family. I found out that was a waste of time. That's a waste of time. Anybody got their mind made up about who you are, who they think you is, you can do to change their mind. I don't give a about no new job. You got no new car because your clothes clean. They don't give you still that same old, but guess what? Thanks to the family members that let me build bridges back. Thanks to the family members that I could build, that they say, you know what? After the first couple of years, he might be all right.
They don't hear you.
And then after the first 7 years, he might got it. He might. And then 10 years. And 15 years. Shit, what they waiting on now? Huh?
Look, you finna make it 50. You finna stay out.
I show better. Look at you, my boy. I show better. With God's grace and mercy. With God's grace and mercy. That's how I stay out. You hear what I'm saying? And I know that I can't quit talking to him. I gotta. Too many people depending on me as far as God. You know what I'm saying? He the only one I'm trying to satisfy and please. I got church in the morning. Anybody want to join me every Sunday at the True Testament. I got 3,000 members faithfully. Understand, I give God's word every Sunday. I've been working in this church for 6 years. I haven't missed a Sunday yet. And shout out to my congregation, man. Everybody that support that team. And if you want to save you some money, you can come to me because I don't charge for God's word. I don't have an offering or none of that.
Amen, brother. So we talked about forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw some dice in there for you real quick. You gonna forgive Real Tune or what? Tell me about that situation.
I've never Real Tune been forgiven. I can't let a man live rent-free in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's something he got to deal with himself. I hope he find himself. I hope he give himself a chance to get himself back on track. I don't know what he got going on, and I'm not gonna continue to turn him down. But when you start crying, that's an emotional fix. You understand me? So that means it's something that's a bigger picture than what we looking at. You don't want nobody to do this next week. We be reading about it, and then don't say that we didn't see it coming. You hear me? Because once people show you signs like that, look past. That's what you have to do. A lot of people only look at what they see and they're gonna make a mockery of it. But you gotta look past that and say, what's really wrong with real tune?
It's real spill. What'd you say, Bob?
Man, leave Bob. Bob gonna get his ass. Man, don't listen to Bob, man. Get out of here, nigga. Get Bob. Don't worry about Bob. Bob ain't talking. Excuse me, man. I gotta make him hear that shit. Bob ain't talking about nothing. But anyway, what were you saying, sir? Let's go.
So you see yourself getting back on with him? You think it's gonna patch up?
Hey man, you know it's not up to me. It's up to his. That's his job. All I do is work, man. They call me in for work. I go. I clock in. You hear me? I'm just an employee. And Real Tune got to worry about. You know, this everybody comes to work. Real Tune got to worry about the internet is a job. You can't get mad who the boss hire. You hear me? And that's the internet. The internet got a lot of bosses on her. And when they say they hired them, I didn't. If they call me and come to work, I'm coming. Shout out to Bob Report, man. Yeah, shout out to Drewski, man. Yeah,
Straight
man.
up.
Yeah, man.
Straight up. But I just got a couple more questions for you, man.
You better hurry up. How much he open there? Tell him to put my extra 2 on there, man.
Extra 2 on it?
Yes, sir.
Look,
go ahead. Thank you, sir.
So you talking about God, right?
Most definitely.
What happened that made you realize that God was protecting you?
I'm still here. I'm still here. When I'm steady seeing them climbing in them boxes, and I'm still here. Answer that question again. Say it again.
I said, what happened to make you realize that God was protecting you? Because you know it's always that moment.
That's it.
It's always that
what
moment.
happened? It's always a moment that God protected me. Just gonna go and put my 200 on there, man. Tell my crib. Man, I had did so much wrong in the hood, man. And I remember one of my partners one time said, man, come here first. I said, man, come watch out for me real quick, man. I'm finna, these niggas finna come up and these niggas finna pull up, nigga. I need you to watch out for me. I said, all right, nigga, come on, nigga. I said, here, man, I got $18. I'm trying to spend something, nigga. He said, I got you, keep the money. I got you. And then he said, all right, man. He said, don't worry, just make sure you watch the door for me. I said, all right, cool. So niggas pull up and I'm playing the tough nigga. Yeah, he heard. I said, this then. He said, yes, there. They pulled up. I never give went to the little house at Echo Heights, man. Little dirt road right there on Flamingo. We rode right in the little, they got a little country little field right there, and they little house to sit off in the back there. They pulled up. We pulled up and said, "You coming in here?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm telling you what, it's an icebox by the door. Make sure you pull that icebox when they come in." He said, "Slide that icebox up against the door. Don't let nobody else come in here." I said, "All right, cool." So I'm sitting there acting like the tough nigga. They came in. 2 niggas, I'm stirring them like, "Yeah, what's up?" They looking at me, yeah. They went inside the house and went off in the back. While they doing that, I'm sliding the icebox against the door. I slide the icebox against the door. I'm like, I walk in. I'm like, okay, what room y'all in? He said, come on back here. I walk back there. The nigga that told me to come with him and watch out for him, he walked up to me and said, yeah, nah, nigga, give it this wall, nigga. I said, man, I don't think I'm not playing with you. I said, man, I don't think. He said, yeah, nigga, give us the wall. Now I looked at him, and I seen that look before. Oh, you serious? I said, what's up, nigga? He said, he gives us the wall, and the other nigga walked up to me. I had one of my cousin's necklaces off. He snatched it off my neck. And the other nigga punched me on the side of my face. I said, God. He said, yeah. And the other nigga called the nigga. He said, yeah, man, we got him. What you want us to do? He said, standing there like this, nigga. Like this, nigga. He said, what else you got on you, nigga? I said, here, nigga. I got $18. I just said, nigga, I don't want no $18. Nigga hit me so hard, nigga. The nigga knocked the whole bust eardrum down there. I said, oh, nigga, y'all nigga want to fight? So I jump in the fight. They said, oh, nigga, you want to fight, nigga? Back then in Fort Worth, we had a little thing called starter jackets. You had your starter jacket. You was somebody. So I had my little old starter jacket on.
Which one was it?
I had on the Pittsburgh Steelers on top of that. But I had the one that, you just stick the pockets in like that. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, starter jackets always got these the big hoods on. You know how big they had? So when we got ready to squabble, the niggas rushed me. I had one old scene that I remember. I seen it on wrestling. I said, if I don't try it, I gotta try it now. If I don't try it, I gotta try it now. And see, when them niggas came at me, man, they rushed me at the same time. God damn, they rushed me at the same time. And when they rushed me at the same time, I threw that hoodie over my head like this. And how you go like this and the whole hood go over your head.
Yeah.
I seen a window, nigga. And I ran towards I threw that hoodie over my head and I boom, I ran right through that.
Yeah.
I hit the ground.
So you like Jerome Bettis?
Nah, nigga, I'm on some real God. You asked me what saved me, my nigga. I'm telling you the truth. And I ran, I bust through that window. I didn't know what I was gonna land on. And I hit the ground. I jumped up, started running for my life. I said, gonna come out and kill me. Now, they already gave the other nigga the gun to kill me in the house. The dope fiend pulled up on a 10-speed. They gave him the gun. They gave him a 357. They gave it to her. They gonna pay him to do it because them two niggas wasn't. When he drove up on the 10-speed, they gave him the gun to do the shooting. I just told this nigga, you the same nigga I just gave at the store the other day, my nigga. Oh man, I better shut up talking because I say something, these niggas take off on me, they fall for me.
Nah, that's real.
I ran, I jumped through that window, man, ran for my life. Did that answer your question about when did I find out? God leave me for a good reason. Tell my crib. I remember I robbed this nigga one time in the neighborhood. In my neighborhood, nigga pulled up, he said some weed. He put out, he always trusted me, ran up to the car, guy, he said, what you? I said, well, give me an ounce, nigga. Called the nigga at night. I said, who you go? He stuck it in, I gave the nigga $1 and I drove off. When I drove off, I seen him hit the $1 and I looked at my rearview mirror when I was out. I said, he ran back to the street. I seen him waving. I said, oh no, nigga, I'm gone. I hit the corner. They was having a house party on Bright Street that week in Poly. Goddamn, everybody on Bright Street at my homegirl Glory house. Everybody pulled up at Glory house. Nigga, I pulled up in the driveway. I'm VIP because I know who Glory is. I pulled up in the driveway, park cars. I see everybody padded in. Got me a spot. I see a nigga parking behind me. I look at my rear view. I see a nigga get out. He had a gun in his hand. Then I seen one nigga, so I'm looking at my rear view on this side of the river, and I heard somebody start putting on the door on this side. I turned on this side, and he said, yeah, nigga, get out of the car, give me my money. Yeah, nigga, you gave me that $100 the other day. I said, God, $1? Ooh, yeah, give me my money. He ain't want to hear nothing. You gave me that $1 the other day, nigga, you gave me that $1. Nah, nigga, I ain't gave you $1. Hey, go on my Cadillac movie, but you got the wrong nigga. Nigga, wrong now, nigga was you. I ain't never gave you no $1, nigga. Nigga, man, let me out, I gotta move. I heard, man, God saved me. The lady running the yard, she said, man, Percy, get that car out my driveway. Get that car out my driveway. Move the car. I said, hold on, let me move my car, nigga. Hold on, yeah, we gonna get there. Move my car right quick, nigga. So then nigga, what? Nigga, I thought I was in the Kentucky, nigga. Boom, I look at that house party. I ain't never going back. And then I went home that night, and I was like, God, man, that nigga right there was finna get my. And then that night I was sitting there looking on, the news came on. I seen Princess Diana had a wreck and died in a car wreck. I said, damn, God. I said, you saved my life last night, but you took hers. You asked me for the reasons that I know I'm still here. See, I recognize things like this. Tell my crib I had a partner. 3 or 4 partners that had to walk up on. My partner Eminem, my partner Drico, my partner Monty Wayne, my partner Baby Half. I'm trying to ask God, these niggas right here balling out of control, what the am I doing right? Huh? Then I'm in the streets ain't I was living a life. If a nigga killed me, he doing me a favor. I didn't give a I'm a crash, nigga. I'm a crash, nigga. I don't give a every dope house I'm robbing. You got a pit bull in your backyard, I'm taking it. Hello!
Straight up.
That's what the hit on me was at. When they took me to the vacant house, they had stole the whole hood, all they dogs. They had no more pit bulls left in Echo Heights. I stole all of them.
Took them all.
What? Took the last nigga dog, I took a stitch of cord like this, tore it off the side, vacuum cleaner was on the side of the road, ran that nigga back there, wrapped that dog up and snapped him, rolled him out and ran out. I sold him to my homeboy Tiberius Cheeks. My boy Tiberius took him to the dog fight. The nigga had the dog fight on the videotape and put a gun on Tiberius. He said, where you get my dog at?
He give you up?
Shit, you think he didn't? Shit, he a dope boy. He ain't got it. I got this from a dope fiend. I gave nigga $50 piece. What? $50? Nigga, that's $1 million dog. Nigga had the dog on VCR fighting on, VCR back then. Put the tape in the dog and they're fighting on that dog. I see Tiberius said, man, Percy, give me I ran it all type. Yeah, knew I go. You want me to keep going? One time I got I had a homeboy named Money. He was a big time dope dealer. His name was Peter Ray. Peter Ray, you know who Peter Ray is? Everybody know who Peter Ray is, though. You know who Peter Ray is? Watch this. Larry, you know who Peter Ray is? Yeah. Right, Peter Ray, we call him Peter Ray. Peter Ray had all the drug houses in Eastwood. He had a bad, but he had a nigga named Money working for him. Remember Money? Money used to work for him. Yeah, he said, I mean, they had a yard full of good dogs. I remember one time, Peter Ray came through, he said, Percy, Money got the dope house, now just go down and get my dogs from out of there. I said, you moved out? He said, yeah. So I rolled up to the house and I said, you know what, he finna move out. I said, I'm finna steal all this nigga dogs. I got puppies and all. They got dogs in the backseat. 2 dogs started fighting in the backseat. While I was riding out, they locked on each other. I just stole these nigga dogs and put them in the same car. I forgot these pit bulls. These hoes so clean, I didn't give a I unlock them when I get where I'm going. So I ran to the south side and sold to my nigga Damon Houston. You understand me? South side, I'm kicking trap doors in. I still, man, I keep going. But anyway.
You wildin'.
I'm telling you, I'm going. You ask me where I go up, where I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna give you. But I'm watching niggas die for less, homie. That's what I'm telling you. It ain't about what I'm doing. I'm watching niggas die for less than what I'm doing. You dig what I'm saying? I'm trying to ask God, nigga, when nigga kill me, he be doing me a favor. Please, somebody put that old dog out of his misery. I ain't going anywhere running around getting high and gangbanging. The two worst, and I'm full of that rap. Hello? Y'all niggas talking about. On top of that, I'm full of that rap. See, when I ain't high for one thing, I'm high for another. The rap tell me to go get high. Huh? The high tell me to go do some cripping. When I got high, I didn't skits. I like to rob niggas. That was my high. To go get me some more. So I had dope ass niggas like Pops and what was that nigga? Eyeball. Nigga ain't Eyeball. So I was in dope house one time, the dope house got hit. But they was looking for one nigga, my nigga named Tyrone. He had a brother named Ty Anthony. Ty Anthony. You know me? They hit the house on Chickasaw. I'm sitting up in on the floor. I had just shot a nigga on the south side. Yeah, I just smoked a nigga on the south side, Glen Garden Street for the Eastwood. You understand me? I took the south to war. I took my nigga Pie Face with me. To put in some work. I was doing like this. A nigga took my $40 that night at the dope house. On Glen Garden, told me, nigga, I ain't got no money over here, nigga, get away from here, nigga. I went, hold on, that's what I do. Nigga, ain't nobody did to me that I do to niggas. I came back the next day, get money. I was still high. I was hurt. I was more hurt than nigga. And I popped off on there. I said, where my money at, nigga, you took last night? Oh, man, it's in there in the house, man. My big brother said, AD said, man, don't let that nigga go in that house. I said, don't let him go. What you want me to do? You go get my money. AD said, don't let him go in that house, person. Don't let him go in the house? I said, don't let him go in the house. He said, so he went going to get my house. He said, AD said the money in the house on the dresser. My big brother smarter than I thought he was.
That 4-5 for you.
My dad waiting to go for the money. AD said, don't do it. So I said, man, nah, you ain't got my money on you, homie? He said, nah, I ain't got it on me. I'll pop, 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 pop. Let off on. I said, let's go. We jump in the car and ride off. I was watching the nigga shaking the front door, do the Harlem shaking the front door, knocked out through that glass screen door. That, you know, back then we had the glass screen door. You know, they had the glass doors in the front. I knocked right through that door. You mean? And that nigga live. I went to my boy Tiberius' house. I went to Tyrone's house on Chickasaw because I was all nervous. And go tell him what I did. While I'm sitting there telling him what I did, I heard a knock on the door. I said, come on in. The door open, guess what? It's the police. I said, the police? I said, oh, big brother took the gun and slid down the hall. The police looked down. He seen the gun on the ground. He said, yo, get down, everybody. Stop and roll. First nigga he handcuffed my big brother, then he handcuffed Tyrone. My brother had a little son. I grabbed a little boy like this, sit on the couch. He said, don't you move. I said, oh, I'm finna go there and found us. I just did it and caught He said, no, we noticed that y'all got trash bags on the window. The police said he been sitting down the street for goddamn me an hour. He's watched about 3 or 4 cars, 5 cars come up, but he don't stay no more than 5 minutes. He said he said, you know, I said, so he ain't here for the shooting? He don't know what I just did? Yeah. He ain't mentioned the shooting? He said, no, he ain't here for the, He said, I'm just trying to find out what's going on in here. But he found that gun, so he called back up off the rip. My partner said, no. Tyrone said, that's my gun. He said, anything you find in this house is mine. That was a real nigga at that time. He said, whatever you find in this house is mine. That man came out there, I say, he came out with two big rifles like this, holding him by the barrel like this. I said, that's yours too, ain't he? He said, yeah, everything in mine. Take everything. So he put my partner in the car. Took my brother, put my brother in another car. And came out with a trash bag full of weed. And so he ran my one. I was clear. I ain't had no warrants. Now, he going to jail for they found the house. My brother going to jail for possession of a firearm while on parole.
So he got that 5.
Fed. I got to go home. While they were sitting in the car, the most coldest thing I ever did, I took all that out the house while you sitting in the back of the car watching me, nigga. And they were like, no, Uncle, don't take me. I said, no, Uncle, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm telling y'all what, this y'all up. The Sega Genesis. It was a Sega Genesis day. Niggas didn't play about that Sega Genesis. You understand me? I'll take it over to your mama, Uncle. He was like, nah, Uncle, don't leave it in there, Uncle. I said, Uncle, they take it. I took the nigga TV out the house. The dude sitting in the back of the police car just shaking his head at me like this, man. This nigga Percy, man. That nigga here, man. And what you gonna do, tell him? I got you, cuz. I got you. I went and sold out to the other trap. Knocked on the other trap. That's a cuz. I got TV out here for y'all, Sega Genesis, everything. And they said, what? And then up, man, I bought nigga, I broke my homeboy eyeball trap. See, when the traps get hit, I come hit the trap. Hello! That's my job.
Boy, sharp.
Yeah. When the trap get hit, I come hit the trap. That was my job. And ain't nobody trap I didn't hit, from Chris G to all of them. The Big Pops, all of them. Nigga had once on my head, all in the wood. Nigga, I was Game Bangers Most Wanted.
Look, you Omar from the wild, but
Now I'm real, but guess what? That's how I know. You hear me? If I can live to tell them type of stories and still be here today, when niggas get killed on their first shot, homie, you ain't gotta ask me that question no more. Let's say it again. But
straight up.
God!
All right. Man, anything you want to say before we finish this
Man, I
up?
sure appreciate you, man, coming through, put me on your platform, man. If I can be a help, then a hurt, man, I'm always open for you, man. For y'all out there, man, that got problems that you're going through, man, please, let go and let God, man. You know, now I don't preach, now I'm not a spiritual person, I don't read no Bible, none of that. I just got faith in my higher power, man, and that's the one that's keeping me here, man. If you want to continue to get blessed, ask God for the blessings, man. OG Percy, show no mercy, man. Bars.
Straight up. Shout out to Bio Report. Shout out to Drewski. Unique Perspective. We out.
We out. Shout out to Drewski, Bio Report, Unique Perspective. Free that boy Coulter, man. We out of here, man. Bars.